Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. We are Monday, July 10th. This is the start of the Quebec Open Week. Today is supposed to be the big celebrity pro-am. 81 groups spread over 3 golf courses right in the Bromo area. So they've put a lot of work into this. Unfortunately, the weather is awful. We had an email early this morning from PGA Tour Canada saying that the tournament course is not going to be open for practice rounds before the pro-am this morning because of all the rain they received overnight, and that they'd update us on the status of the pro-am. Personally, based on the amount of rain that's fallen and what is still forecasted to fall, I don't see how we're going to play. But it's at the point right now where I haven't had any concrete news, and I've got to make my way down to Bromo just in case by some miracle we do play. I'm kind of hoping that I get an email in the next 10-15 minutes saying that the Pro-Am has been canceled. That way I can just go to Golf Executive Montreal and practice for a little while. There is an event tonight in Bromo. They're calling it the Celebration of Golf. I'm still going to head down for that regardless, just to kind of show my support for the event. I'm on a sponsor's exemption. It's really the least I can do. But for now, start driving to Bromo. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted. All right, made it down to Bromo. Just dumped rain the entire time. Literally, like, farm fields as I'm coming into town are flooded. So I've been told to go register. I'm still not sure whether we're going to play or not. Highly doubtful. I doubt the course is playable. But anyways, I've made it. Let's see what happens from here. All right, quick update. Pro-Am canceled. Just announced about probably 10-15 minutes ago. They're doing a lunch now over at Chateau Bromo instead. So I'm gonna head over there for the lunch and stick around in town for this celebration of golf later, which I honestly don't really know what that means. So I'm interested and curious to find out what it is exactly. Anyways, obviously gonna be a pretty quiet day. Doesn't look like there's gonna be any golf or any practice. Practice facilities everywhere are closed, so bit of a relaxed day, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm gonna make the most of today, go try and network a little bit. I'll catch up with you guys in a little while. Hey guys, I'm over here at the host course now, Chateau Bromo. They're doing the lunch here instead of the Pro-Am. I mean, this place it's a disaster how wet this place is. I wouldn't be surprised if we can't get onto the course tomorrow, because it's not actually raining very heavily right now, but in the next 30 minutes it's supposed to open up again and basically not stop for another 24 hours. I just got word that the Monday qualifiers over in Cowansville haven't been able to tee off. They still haven't announced that the day is over. They still want to try and get them out there. I don't see how it's going to happen. I'm incredibly thankful that I got my exemption, because I had a 7:10 tee time this morning for that Monday qualifier. I would have had to have woken up at 3:45 to get myself ready to do the hour drive to get warmed up. And at this point, I still would be waiting to tee off. So just so thankful. Anyways, I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat and just play the waiting game, because today's gonna be, well, not much, to be honest. But catch up with the guys in a bit. All right, it's Monday night. I'm back home. Did the lunch earlier instead of the Pro-Am. Went to the Celebration of Golf for a few hours. That was a pretty cool event, actually. I really didn't know what to expect. Basically, there was just a large space rented out, bar, food, DJ, a bunch of vendors in the golf industry, a couple of contests you could enter, chip it into a basket to win a trip to Mexico, or Cobra there was set up there with a TrackMan simulator set up so people could test their clubs. Pretty good little vibe. Yeah, big shout out to the organizers of the event for throwing this all together. I feel really bad for them that it rained as much as it did and that the Pro-Am had to be canceled, but obviously that's outside of everybody's control. But man, they must have worked hard to organize all of that, and it's just pretty heartbreaking that it all got canceled. In other news, I have even more reason to be thankful for the exemption that I got on Saturday, because today's Monday qualifier was completely rained out and they can't set a makeup date. It's just been canceled. So the 8 spots that the guys would have been competing for today have been given to the first 8 alternates on the list for this week's event. Meaning that if I had not received the exemption, I wouldn't even have had a chance to try to qualify. So I am very, very lucky to be in the field. I do not take this for granted, and I really want to go make the most of this. So anyways, after the celebration of golf, I drove back to Montreal, went to Golf Executive, got some practice in there for a couple of hours. Luckily, they do have that area of the driving range that's covered. So I was able to get some good practice in there without getting soaking wet. I'm expecting to wake up tomorrow morning to an email from the tour saying that the course is closed for practice rounds because of the conditions. Assuming that's the case, I will be back at Executive tomorrow, just continue practicing. I'll do some putting practice indoors here if I can't get onto a putting green anywhere. Other than that, I'm doing a call with my golf psychologist tomorrow evening. But anyways, we'll first things first, I gotta get a good night's sleep and then see what the weather's like tomorrow, see what the tour says about the state of the course, and well, continue bringing you guys along for the ride with me. See you in the morning. Okay, Tuesday, July 11th, down here in Bromo again. They actually ended up opening the course for us today. I was really surprised, but you know, we woke up to an email saying the course was still closed. They'd give us an update around 11, and at 10 to 11, they said that at 11 o'clock, the course would be opening for practice rounds. So I was at Golf Executive hitting balls earlier, and then drove down here, played 9 holes, just got the front 9 in. Just been working up on the putting green now, getting a feel for it, for the speed, for how they break. Feeling good, hitting the ball well, putting stroke feels good. Going to see the on-site physiotherapist here in about half an hour, do the call with my golf psychologist a little later this evening. I'm actually going to stay the night in Bromo tonight. My buddy here, Dom Lalone, has a hotel room. I'm going to crash with him because we're going to play a practice round early tomorrow morning. And then I'm heading back to Montreal after I do some practice, sleep in my own bed, and get ready for Thursday's first round. 9:30 tee time in the first round. Got a good pairing with a couple other guys on sponsors exemption. So we got Jean-Philippe Parr, or JP Parr. I mean, what a golf name. He's a good young player, part of the Golf Quebec team. And I've also got Johan Benson, who, if you don't know who Johan Benson is, he's probably the biggest name in golf in Quebec. Doesn't actively play in a ton of tournaments, but historically done very well in tournaments. Played in the US Open back in the day, caddied on tour for a while for I believe it was Russell Knox and then Mark Hubbard. This guy's been around golf for a long time, very popular in the Quebec golf community. I'm expecting a number of people will come out to watch him, which is great. Definitely not breaking news, but the course is absolutely soaked and there's puddles all over the place. It is carry only. It is in good shape, I have to say that. It'll be interesting to see how much it can dry up in the next 24 to 36 hours before the tournament starts. I think for sure we're going to be playing preferred lies probably the first 2 days, and then we'll see for the weekend, but I believe they're forecasting rain on the weekend as well, so we'll see what happens there. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. I'm going to get back to my practice. I'll catch up with you guys a little later tonight.
Hi guys, Tuesday night, down here in Bromo still. I could practice earlier, worked with the physio / chiro on site. That was awesome. Had a good dinner at the hotel here. Everything is lining up nicely. Gonna get to bed in a few minutes and get up early tomorrow, go play practice round, and just keep preparing. Oh, really good call with the golf psychologist earlier too. Just kind of make sure that my mind's in the right place, that I'm concentrating on the right things. Really happy I had the chance to do that. I think that's really going to help me out this week. So, I mean, I'm just excited. Yeah, I mean, this is a great opportunity to be in this event. Really thankful for the exemption. Really excited that I get to play. I almost wish it started tomorrow. You know, I'm glad I get to go play the course tomorrow at full 18 because I only got 9 in today. Give the course another day to dry out as well because it's still pretty wet out there. But I'm ready. I just can't wait to get going. We'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Wednesday, July 12th, practice round day. Just wrapping up the day here in Bromo at this point. Didn't get to film a ton today, had a lot to do. Played the back nine this morning. You would have seen the tee shots on in-teen with Edson Papineau, Don Lalonde, and Brendan McDougall. Took a few hours to work on putting, got some practice in, worked with the physio for a couple minutes, and then went back out, played the front nine. Just got off the course now. Wasn't necessarily going to play 18 today, but I didn't have a good feel for the greens this morning. Greens are tricky here. There's a lot of slopes and there's a bit of a mountain effect as well. Historically, I have struggled on these greens, though the last time I played here, I putted quite well. Just went back out, played the front, get a feel for those greens again, and definitely got a better feel. So that'll help carry some confidence into tomorrow. And guys, at this point, I've got to pack up the car, get back home, have some dinner. I've got some notes to take care of for my yardage guide, and get some rest. Early morning tomorrow, going to be back here at about 8:15 to start warming up for my 9:30 tee time. So that'll be it for this part of the video, guys. Stay tuned for part 2, and I'll have recaps from different tournament days. And yeah, again, like I was saying last night, I'm excited, man. I'm ready to go. Great opportunity. Just want to go out, have some fun, make the most of it, see where I fall at the end of the week. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.